Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome to Better Wave as always. Our live Friday stream. As always, guys. First of all, welcome. And as always, please let me know if you can hear me and everything is going well on the technicals. And then we'll just start with the real session. So as always, please let me know if you can hear me. And how's everyone doing? How's everyone been? As always, here live on Better Wave every other Friday. Let's see. I'm waiting for you guys. Let's see. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's see. All right. So, interesting market, I gotta say. I think, at least, it looks like to me that we could have an interesting, some kind of a bottom of some degree in place. All right. So, as always, just waiting for you guys to let me know if you can hear me. Let's see. Whew. So yeah, here we have the Nasdaq, but we can go over plenty of different instruments. And we have interesting things to talk about, as always. And as always, don't forget, you can always ask for any instrument. So please let me know if you can hear me again, and we'll get started. So let's see. All right. Let's pin the message. Hi, Lucas. Thanks. How you doing? How's everyone doing? Look at this. I mean, we did anticipate it, that we could have had a potential bottom in place. It looks like we do have something interesting. Obviously, it's early to say the degree of the bottom we have, the potential bottom, but it's interesting. And also, guys, I want to remind you of the 2000 sub special. I'll be giving away a free session, a free call to one of you guys to enter the giveaway. You just have to leave a like to this video and leave a comment. And I will also be doing a special event for the 2000 subs. I will be going live every day for a week to celebrate with you guys at 2000 subs. All I can say is it's just a way to say thank to all of you who supported the channel during these times. So yeah, as always, feel free to ask for anything. Here we're looking at the Nasdaq. Reached a golden box, reacted from it. I would say it as always, but what can we expect now? Well, either potential bottom in place in wave A, upside for B, or let's see, or this could be wave 1 and 2, all wave 3. So much more downside to come. That's also possible. Or could we have a cycle wave 4 in place? Technically it's possible. I strongly doubt it, because if we are looking for a correction which pairs up to this correction from 2007 to 2009, we know that correction of the sin degree tends towards equality. So we should have further downside. That's all. So yeah, let's for the moment, my favorite scenario is this one, the flat scenario. So we'll see. Personally, as always, I'm not a financial advisor, so any ideas expressed in this video are my own and obviously do not constitute financial advice. I've been short the VIX for quite some time and it's playing out nicely. This could be some kind of ABC. Usually the VIX moves just like Forex in series of threes. So yeah, I can see downside coming. I guess we'll find out, obviously. And what else? Yeah. We can take a look at cryptos. We can take a look at Bitcoin. We're gonna take a real look at. I'm here for you guys. You ask me what you want to take a look at, and I'll try to do my best. So, on cryptos, yeah, mostly red. As I said last time, this was a trade I was in. I was stopped out at break even after taking partials. So I can just get rid of that. As I stated in my latest Bitcoin video, I think we will be facing more downside. But at that point, we could see a turn higher. So really, not much we can do if not wait. Yeah, we're seeing here ETH being weaker than Bitcoin, which is interesting. So I guess that's a possibility. This is the ETH Bitcoin chart. So obviously, if it goes up, it means that ETH is outperforming Bitcoin. And yeah, interesting count. I haven't looked at it in a while, but it looks like we could be seeing ETH outperforming Bitcoin in the future. I guess we'll find out. We could also, this could also be A, B, and now we just crash. Don't get me wrong. But so, as always, one step at a time, using the Elliott Wave Theory. Again, if you guys have any questions, or if you want to take a look at anything, just ask me in the chat, and I'll try to analyze it. Let's see, we have Polkadot, which could be facing further downside, as well as pretty much all of the cryptos. Yeah, as you can see, cryptos from the metaverse have seen downside as well. Let's see, this is a potential scenario, I would say. Or maybe that was just a 1-2. Let's see. Yeah, that could be wave 3, and we could be on the wave for wave 4. So one less low. Pretty much, as I said, just like all other cryptos, and then I can see upside. Or else I'm completely wrong, and we just crash. So we do this, 3-way move, and we crash. Possible? Yes. Dodge the green. The Russell playing out nicely. We identified that as a 5-wave move completed. Russell a bit tricky. Yeah, I guess. I mean, in these conditions, I like to take it one step at a time. So we need to wait in order to have at least a better understanding. If I'm not saying a complete understanding, but a better one of what's happening. And if we understand what's happening, maybe we can have a try to understand what could be happening in the future. Yeah, we're seeing. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so this is the Dow compared to the Nasdaq. So if it goes down, the Nasdaq is outperforming the Dow, and vice versa. Well, let's try it. NDX maybe. Yeah, nothing changed. So as you can see, with the top of November, which is indeed the top, so the all-time high of the Nasdaq, but it's not the all-time high of the Dow. Dow topped in January. We had a Swift, so that's when the Dow started to outperform the Nasdaq. And now, as you can see here, very interesting chart, we are close to equality, equal legs. And what do? I draw the box. So yes, it is true that the Dow has been as underperformed the Nasdaq, but I mean, just like with the tech bubble, the trend inverse. So here we could have the same thing. I mean, it's more of a question: could we have the same thing with this market, with this inflationary market? As always, we need to wait, but we are having an interesting movement, at least. As always, feel free to ask for anything. We could take a look at some Forex now, maybe. Take a look at EU, which we have seen move higher, but I still believe we are in a downtrend, which is why I was marking that up as a wave 4. So unless we reach invalidation line, which we were close to it, as you can see, we're pretty close. We could still have further downside to go. So yeah, I mean, the only thing with that wave 4 is that this is a bit too sharp for me, so I personally would enter, but I could argue that this is a wave 4, so it could be wave 4, but personally would enter. I mean, there's no point to enter if you're not convinced of your count. Here, oil still within the let's call it range, which could be seen as a triangle, but I don't want to call it a triangle yet because it still doesn't look like it. And then yeah, the dollar obviously it's lost a bit of ground. And then we have Aussie yen, which Aussie yen, I think it's quite interesting here. We could have 3 ways down of some degree, and here 3 ways up. So I believe we could have a triangle in minor wave B. So we could see further upside. So obviously, I guess we'll have the answer on Monday. We would need to break this to have a confirmation. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait. Hi Roy. Well, I can't really give live trades. Not entitled to it. But as I said, I mean, I'm giving ideas here. So this is an interesting scenario I see, which could be, we could keep an eye on it for potential trades. And then let me see if we have some stocks. Not really. There's not really much. Tesla, as you can see here, touched golden box and reacted from it. Same thing with Nvidia, which at this point, I guess, we could call it, I don't know. As I said, we are in that time where, yes, we could have a bottom in place, but many times I've noticed that when you think you have a bottom, you don't. So, but I mean, I guess, as I said, personally, trading-wise, I like to wait during these times. So, Eric, let's see for USD. Oh. So, just a second, guys. Apologize. I'm just gonna go grab a glass of water, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I'll be 20 seconds. Alright, sorry. My apologies. So, are we having a wave 2? So let's zoom back, because I don't really look at these often. Okay, so are you saying we have wave 4 here, and this is 1, 2? Is that what you're saying, Eric? If so, let's see. Oops. So, first of all, I gotta appreciate how we touched 200 EMA and reacted from it. Very interesting. So, obviously, The only way I can count that, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As wave 1. So yes, I could count as 5. A bit hard, but I guess it happens with these currencies. The thing with this wave 2 would be that it's very sharp, which it is a characteristic of wave 2. Wave 2 can be very sharp, but it looks more like a one wave move, so more like a wave A. So it's not easy. I mean, a long trade obviously wouldn't, you could use very low risk, and the reward could be tremendously large. That's true. And it's also true that I believe that it reacted from, yes, it did react from a golden box. That was a golden box, so just gorgeous. I mean, I guess you could let's look at some indicators, technical indicators. Okay, so let's see. We have RSI divergence. It's failing to make lower lows, while it is making lower lows on price. So lack of momentum. And the MACD on the 4 hour isn't that great. It's almost turning. It's better on the daily. Obviously, I mean, I just use indicators as confluence. Nothing more, nothing less. I guess that's a tricky question you put out there. The answer would be possibly. I mean, I cannot say yes because I don't know. Obviously with trading, you know when it's done. So if, as of right now, I could tell you it's possible. Sorry if it took me long. I tried to explain and give you a bit, maybe more things that you didn't take a look at. But my answer would be yes, possible. Let me know if you have questions. And for those, if any of you just joined, feel free to ask for any instrument, and I will try to analyze it, as always. And if you missed the first part of the live session, I was saying that as soon as I reach 2,000 subs, which if you want to enter the giveaway to have a private call with me, feel free to leave a like and comment on this video. You can only comment on the recording, but you can comment on my latest video, and you'll be entered the giveaway to have a call with me. And I will be making live sessions every day for a whole week as soon as I hit 2,000 subs. So subscribe, because we're just missing very little, and we'll have live session every day for that week, 7 days a week, maybe 5. I don't know. I don't think many people are on YouTube during the weekend. We'll see. Maybe on Sunday, but we'll be going live every day, every single day. So subscribe, obviously. Yeah, Eric, let me know if you have questions about that. And any of you guys, let me know if there's anything you would like me to take a look at. So let's see. Boom. Okie dokie. So what can we take a look at? you guys seen the PayPal crash, if you can call it crash? It's pretty interesting in my opinion. To put it on context, that's a weekly chart on PayPal, and yep, that's quite the deep. Interesting. Oh, I just took a brief look at the DXY. I'll go over it again, no worries. Basically, I mean, we're checking out these possibilities, this potential 5-wave move from the COVID lows, 2008 lows. My apologies. Yeah, I do not believe we have a top. We could have a top. We could have a top in place. We could have a top in place. But I mean, I drew this box. I don't remember when. Potentially one of the live stream. If it gets there, then I'll be leaning towards saying that we could have a top in place. But for the time being, I just think this is a pullback. Could be a large one. I mean, could last for a couple of weeks, and then potentially I can see further upside. But yeah, could we have a top in place? Yes. So maybe let's look at it. Let's just be careful if trading this. Maybe. I mean, this could be wave 1, 2, and now we could just have started wave 3. That's a possibility, really, that I see. Yeah, maybe that's it. So maybe upside next week. I don't know. You hopefully get an idea. Let me know if you have a question, Eric. Roy, dollar yen. Well, tricky question. What's my view for Monday? Because statistically, I could say whatever, and most likely will be wrong. What I can say is that either this is like this, so some sort of triangle in wave B, or the other way around, and it's so basically, I mean, this looks like a triangle first of all, so it's either like this or like this. Which one is it going to be? Hard to say. I mean, we could be seeing upside. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we could be seeing upside. But, you know, specifically for Monday, I couldn't tell. Let me know if you have questions about that. Then Let's see. What else? What else do we got? As always, feel free to ask for anything. Nice. I always want to take a look at it. Antalya. No, it was wait. 14%. 14%. That is quite interesting in my opinion. It's more of a gamble stock that I follow. So yeah, it's more of a gamble, but yeah, we're seeing green in innovation. These stocks are all within ARK Innovation, the Cathie Wood ETFs. And then get downside on Bitcoin. Interesting how we are seeing upside on the stock market and we're seeing downside on cryptos. Let's look at the NDX BTC USD correlation. So again, Nasdaq. So yeah, obviously Bitcoin outperformed the Nasdaq, but recently the Nasdaq has been outperforming Bitcoin, obviously because we've seen how much Bitcoin has. So obviously, I mean, when the market goes down, the Nasdaq, I'd say, outperform Bitcoin because it just loses less in a way. And the other way around, when we have a bull market, it's just the opposite. The Bitcoin just obviously gains much more ground than the stock market, which makes sense. So let's see. Yeah, as I said, interesting market. The S&P and the Dow have gained much more ground than the Nasdaq so far. Sharp recovery. Not sure why is this primary. So yeah, I guess we'll find out what's gonna happen. Hi, Gabrielle. The Dow. So with the Dow, very much like the other indices, I see these as a three-wave move. So does that mean we're gonna go crazy to the upside? It's possible. Technically, it's possible. But my preferred scenario is something like this. So A, B, and C, intermediate, and then now upside. So maybe something like this. Yeah, that's pretty much what I can see. Let me know what you think about it. And in terms of trading, there's no really let's see. You could wait for a pullback. Let's assume this is 1, 2, 1, 2, that could be if you were to take a intraday trade. Maybe that's an idea. What to look for. Let me know what you think. Obviously, we would have ABC, minor. I like minor to be black. Visibility, weekly, no, not on the weekly. This shows on the weekly. I want that on the weekly. And then again, A, B. Nah. ABC like this. And I'll tell you why. Because I think this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 into an diagonal into wave C. So that's one higher degree, obviously. Let's save. So yeah, I would tell you that's something I would look for. So let me take a screenshot of that. 45 minutes. And let me share it with the group on Discord because I like it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any questions. Done. So yeah, this is pretty much what I think could happen. Let's see. I was saying count for the bullish correction until wave 4. 44,000. Oh, what do you mean, Gabriel? Oh, wave 2. $30. Yeah, could you please expand on that? 34.6 is here for the bullish correction. Yeah, what do you mean by bullish correction? Yeah, if you can just please expand on that. Sorry. Sometimes I wish you guys talk on YouTube, but then I realized that it could be quite messy, especially if like random people would enter the chat. So above this wave 2, are you saying that? Oops. Are you saying you could you're waiting for something like this? Is that what you're saying? Erica, but Bitcoin with the time frame could they approach maybe all the way to today be let's see. In the meantime, Gabriel, let me know if that was what you were talking about. Let's go on the weekly. On the time frame, could April 2021 Okay. All the way to today, be a big W. So the thing is, if it was a weight W, so WXY, no, sorry, was a weight W, it has to be an ABC. If this is an ABC, then we have to have 5 subwaves here. If we can get 5 subwaves here, then it's an ABC. If we can only have 3, either this is some kind of wave A, and then we have a larger correction, or it could be my, oh damn it. It could be my my complex scenario. Let's see if I can show it to you guys now. Yeah, or it could be something like this. WXY. If the top is in April. Otherwise, what if this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C? Could that be possible, Eric? What do you say? In the meantime, Gabriel, yes, bro, I'm bullish from. Then yes, I could say it could work out. Let me think. We have 14 being a fib number. Then 21 plus 13, 35. 35 is a fib number. So is 35 fib number. 21 plus 14, yes, shoot. No, 34. 8 plus 5 is 13. So 34, yes, so it makes sense. 44 fib number. So yeah, we could get resistance there. I agree. But from so I think yeah, it's possible. Yeah, Gabriel, I would agree with you. I've got lower close to 20. No, I don't think it's wave W because of what I said. If it was a W, it was an ABC. So it could be a wave W if we have 5 waves into wave C. So if this turns out to be a 5-wave move, then I agree with you. Otherwise, no, I have to say no. It would be invalidation. And then, okay, that's your. Let's see if I can find. Where can I find? Are you referring to this one? Alright. So. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And does that look? What do you say, Eric? Because, I mean, no, you're very welcome, Gabriel. Yeah, I know, Ray. But, yeah, I know. But I mean, either way, let's say I'm using this chart, or I'm using the other one. Or I'm using this one. Okay, you could argue different wave counts, but the scenarios that I mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, they could be the same. I'm looking for the same targets. Either way, now, you could argue if it is wave 4, obviously, you know, if it's something like this, then most likely this is not a wave 4 bring up to this wave 2. Let me just label it. Let me just label it. Yeah, exactly, Eric. I mean, we can be as bullish as we want. We can be as bearish as we want. But at the end of the day, we don't know what's gonna happen. We just try our best. So I mean, it's nice to be prepared for the worst scenario, so that if it doesn't happen, then we'll go like, oh, thanks God. But you know, it's technically it's possible. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's possible. Why not? So, obviously, you know, I mean, at least I stick to this count, been a bit more bullish, but gotta be prepared for anything, I guess. But obviously, if you know, we could take into consideration this, then we could easily go all the way back here to the cover lows, which in a way, as I said many times, it will make sense by thinking about the indices. If I'm forecasting that the indices could go all the way back to the cover lows, then Bitcoin could follow. I'm not saying that it will follow, but it could. Yeah. Happy to know what you guys think. Let's see. What else? What else can we take a look at? Let's see. Let's see. Anything, guys? You want to take a look at? Let me think. Let's see. Stocks, sectors. How is sectors doing? How Adidas doing? Oh, damn it. Yeah, this is interesting. Adidas or Adidas, whatever you want to call it. It's quite interesting. We could be saying upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. They're now also going higher. Yeah, well, yeah. All right, everyone. I think I'm gonna call it a day. As always, thank you all for joining, for tuning in. And again, if we hit 2,000 subs, you have the possibility to win a call with me. To do so, just comment one on my latest video to enter the possibility of winning the giveaway. And when we do hit 2,000 subs, I will be streaming every day for a whole week to kind of try to give back what you guys help me with, just by subscribing and being active in the channel. It really helps me, and hope you guys enjoy that. Hope you guys appreciate the work I'm doing. I'm having fun. I try to do my best, and hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. So again, thank you for joining, and all I can say is have a good weekend.